And it's that time of evening where we get to the proceedings. You are now tuned into another episode of Talking Ish with my boys. I am your host, Kevin Whitfield, a.k.a. K-Dub, the podcast villain. Say this, turn me up, Nicole. I always forget to say this. We are live on YouTube right now. Please go like and subscribe and check us out over there. Around the table, I have the usual suspects. On the wheels of steel, always keeping it real. I got my homegirl, Nicole Nikki Nelms, in the building. And next up, a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. He goes by the professional gentleman of leisure. Give it up for my boy, Mr. Reg, in the building.
What's good? You're Nicole.
Yeah, me too.
So you want to just take... Go ahead.
Okay.
You gotta hear all the bass.
It's always me.
Telling me this.
Turn me up a little bit. Y'all already know what it is.
Get that man his claps back too. You done.
Yeah.
She be showing off because there's other women there. That's all.
I already know what it is. There we go.
That's what it is.
A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Turn me up.
Say what you got to say, Reg. Say what you got to say.
Yes.
Okay. So maybe it's this. Y'all already know what it is. Inktown in the building.
Oh my God.
That's it. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted in life. And anyway, next up, an affiliate to the show, family to everybody in here. We done jumped him into the set. Y'all give it up for my boy King Earl in the building.
What up, though?
That's it, Earl. What up, though?
That's it. That's all I got.
You don't want to talk about your travels abroad?
I haven't been nowhere.
You just got back from Hawaii.
We talked about that already. Like the last two shows.
Don't go to Greenland, though. You better wait.
I'm not going to Greenland.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm not.
And y'all, listen up. We have a special guest in the house, a good friend of mine, a woman who's a woman of God. Yeah, we got some Christians in the house tonight, and she has a book out. Okay, and we're gonna talk to her tonight about her book, and she definitely wants to tap into the subject. Y'all give it up for my homegirl, Darisha Prophet, in the building, please.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey. How are you?
I am good.
You are good.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So you want to talk about what you've been doing every day and where you are in your life?
Yeah, of course. Well, just working for God full time, just in ministry.
Okay.
Yeah. Just bringing him to the hood near you.
To a hood near you?
To a hood near you.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Put the camera on me, Nicole. And this is her project right here. I want everybody to support that. She got the book. You want to talk about your book? It's a nice picture on the back, too.
Thank you so much.
Talk about your book.
Yeah, it's just different seasons of my life. Just going through the pain and obviously on my way to the purpose or the promise.
Okay.
Just allowing God to just be my GPS.
Okay.
My guided personal savior and how he has allowed me to get through each season. Just listening to his voice.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely.
So listen, last week you were tuned into the show, right? Mm-hmm. And you couldn't get through fast enough, right? So tell me, why was it that you were really trying to get through? What was irking you about last week's show? Because this is part 2 to that show.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Well, for me, it was just a lot of different things that I was hearing. It was one young lady in particular, I can't remember what her name was, and with the topic at hand, she made the comment that she dates with purpose, but Nicole,
I'm sorry, keep going, change that name.
I'm doing that.
Okay. I don't want her people like, that ain't no Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to the podcast princess. But go ahead.
Yeah, she just stated that she dated with purpose, but had multiple people. And just the opinions that I was hearing last week, it just kind of like stuck me, kind of, and that comment I was trying to actually respond to it. I didn't get a chance to get in, but it was just something that I felt like I needed to come in and just kind of give our women a different perspective.
I know you're a different person now, but is there anything that you could relate to that the women were saying? Nothing?
No,
Nothing
not even
all?
before I changed my walk. I just, never really believed in dating multiple people.
Okay.
Because it's just a reflection of how you feel about yourself.
Right. Okay. Hey, I tell y'all, get y'all a good church woman. Get you a good church girl. But, I mean, I ain't dissing nobody because we all done been to church and they just as much as with the tomfoolery in there as they are out here. So
we all got a pass,
let me shout my people out real quick. Shout out to the Bait Boys. Shout out to the Talking Ish with my boys group. Shout out to I Am Hip Hop. and shout out to the disciples of Kevin Samuel. And we going to shout out Alexander O'Neal, Reg. Shout out to Alexander O'Neal. Do you know Alexander O'Neal? Huh? I believe that's your uncle.
Hey, when I think about you.
Shout out to Alexander. Small world. We was all on the phone. Saturday night? We was all on the phone 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and 6 degrees of separation is real because I'm on the phone with Derisha and Reg. They doing my shift with me, and come to find out, your uncle used to be Reg's boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was one of the supervisors at the hotel.
So he used to ride with the vet with the gloves on.
With the gloves on.
Okay,
Sure.
then shout out to.
Speaking of small world, Rhea Connolly said, "Derisha, hey boo, this world too small."
Hey.
You know Rhea?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't really like Rhea, but she's affiliate to the show. No, that's our homegirl.
I was gonna say, don't do this, my
JP,
girl.
what's good?
up, Rich? What's up, my people? Whoa, that's me.
Yeah, that's you this time.
Don't say that on me.
It's him all the time.
What's up, Rich? No, it's not. What's up, Rich? Shout out to my boy Rich. The world is small. That's why it doesn't pay to be fake. You don't know who knows each other. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, listen, be real. Have what you have. What's up, John Pitts?
That's cuz.
Okay. Listen. Mm-hmm. I mean, the world is just small. That's what I was saying before I shouted my man out. That's why when people be fake and I got this, I got that, I tell y'all, I'm the only one on Facebook struggling. Everybody else balling. Everybody taking pictures of their food and everybody on the island. And
For sure.
All I do is work.
Like we always say, ain't nobody putting a Facebook post up saying I just made payment arrangements with DTE.
Yeah. Oh, the water bill is too high. You know what I'm saying? Everybody balling. Everybody got that fake
got
facade.
cut off today. Damn.
So let's get into this topic.
I'm sorry.
Let's get into this
It
topic.
ain't none of their business.
This part 2 again, what we were talking about. So I'm gonna go before you were a Christian woman. Let's talk about that. When you would see your friends dating multiple guys and things like that, did you egg it on? Did you pull them to the side? Did you say, "Nah, I really don't like this," or you never gave your opinion, or you just shook your head? How did it go?
I honestly, I let people do them.
Nicole, turn me up.
Honestly,
All the way up.
I'm all the way up. All right.
never really said much unless someone asked my opinion.
Okay.
I let them do their thing because even if I say anything, they gonna still do what they want to do.
Okay.
I mean,
So, question: why is it? And Nicole, you can chime in on this as well. Why is it though so many women? What Rhea say? You never know who knows who, and everyone doesn't get the same version of a person. So it's not fake; it's levels. I agree. Don't be in here showing off, Rhea. But anyway, listen. Why is it that so many women are shift towards dating multiple? That's beautiful. You're a beautiful engineer. You get my vote for engineer of the year. Okay. Why is it that so many women are fixated on dating multiple men and they think it's cute? You can't tell them nothing.
well, okay, you're gonna ask me just about women right now, right? Because I was getting ready to say men and women, but
We not. This is a man show. We not dogging the men. We don't really play
well,
that.
it's not. I'm not here to dog anybody.
We don't really play that. Just
I'm
stick
not really
with
here
what
to dog
stick what I ask you and stay
anybody.
on script. You know, so.
Here we go.
Well,
Reg,
the main reason.
do you need
when
us to
it
lift your chair up because you're looking small like a child?
I'm actually fine. Thank you so much. I'm actually.
You say what? How you know she fine?
Thank you.
I just asked anyway. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nicole just on one today. But okay, so
So it's a reflection, I think, of how you feel about yourself, honestly. Because just like the young lady said last week, she dates with a purpose, but she dates multiple people.
what's up, Carol? I'm listening.
At the end of the day, I feel like when you have to date multiple people, you're looking for each person to satisfy each desire that you may have.
Okay.
And when you feel comfortable by yourself, you don't look for a whole bunch of people to accommodate you when you can.
Look, Red, look. With the encore. With the encore.
I mean, at
Because
the end of the day-
Nicole's a Christian woman too.
Okay, amen.
She's been celibate for quite some time.
Amen.
Okay.
Nothing to do with
I was just
anything.
was stirring the pot.
That's all right.
I
We
was
got
just
your
stirring
back.
the pot.
We got your back, though, still.
I was,
We got your back.
I wouldn't be me if I didn't start no trouble. But anyway,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
got your back. You're not by yourself today.
Go ahead.
You're welcome. No, but at the end of the day, it's just a reflection of you trying to fulfill different desires when at the end of the day, there's only one person that can fulfill everything, and so when you know who you are and whose you are, you just operate totally different.
But again, like I said, look at just a friend in Christ today. But
It's true, though.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So again, ladies, I'm going to ask y'all this because Nicole is a part of the show. Why is it that so many women are leaning towards, girl, date them all, and I'm dating with a purpose, and all this and that? Because me personally, y'all both know, y'all both my friends, that dating with a purpose word aggravates me, because how can you concentrate on one person if you date multiple people? We had somebody call in last week and said,
maybe that is their purpose.
how can you concentrate? You said the purpose?
That's their purpose.
I thought dating with a purpose was you was looking for your person.
So you have to ask. That's where communication comes into
Yes.
play, because some people define different things.
Yes.
So their purpose may be to date multiple people.
Do you date multiples?
We're not talking about me.
Oh, wow. Now you know how I feel, don't you?
But
Do
we're
you
not
do
talking
you
about-
date with a purpose?
Yes, I do.
What's that purpose?
None of your business.
Okay.
She not getting paid tonight, right?
Whatever.
I think it depends, though. Honestly, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, at the end of the day, you want what you want, right? So some people date to be married. Some people date just for friendship. I think it's necessary for you to say it up front, what it is that you're looking for. Then you kind of weed out, what it is that you're going to do with each person that you meet. Some people are not looking to be married. So obviously, and I'm just going to speak for myself, if I'm meeting someone and I know that I'm dating to be married and they don't have an interest in that, then we can keep on moving. Ain't no need for us to keep on talking and trying to make something that it's not going to be.
We got a young lady right here. She just looked like she's itching to say something. I saw it in your. I saw it. What you got to say?
I'm not itching.
Come on.
I'm not itching to say anything, but I just wanted to piggyback on what my sister was saying. I do believe that when women date multiple men, they don't know who they are. They're trying to discover who they are. Not only that,
Can't
they're
get no applause
seeking
for
She's
for.
not done.
But if it was
Let her finish.
go ahead. Don't be we family.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was trying to give you some flowers,
'Cause
but
you know how you
Nicole
are,
dropped
right?
the ball.
Go ahead.
No problem. They're seeking for attention. They're seeking for attention. They're seeking for validation. And then also, there's things that they want that individual to do for them that maybe they don't want to do or maybe they can't do. So guess what? They saying, well, let me get Tom, James, John to do X, Y, and Z. Each of them plays a part in what they want them to do for them. And like my sister said, it feels a desire that they have in them.
Give it up for the lady. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Carlisha said, "Oh my God, y'all still talking about this?" I do believe that people asked for this because we could have been talking about some gangster thug stuff. No, but Carlisha, they asked for this, okay? What would you like us to talk about, okay?
Rhea said there's more to being Christian than celibacy, Kevin Whitfield.
I know that, Rhea. I didn't need you to tell me that, Rhea. But thank you anyway for the info, Rhea.
Paige Johnson said, I have a question. At what point does dating multiple people become emotionally unfair?
I couldn't answer that.
From the beginning.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Y'all want to take that? Well, I will say this.
What you think about
It was a time when I was like that.
I agree with that.
Can y'all put that back? She said it was a time when what? She said, well, I say this. It was a time.
Oh, I was like that, and the reason why I dated multiple was because I had a fear of settling down or feeling pressured.
That's real.
No, you can also date multiple people because you're going through those. You choosing who you want to be with, and or they're doing, or vice. Well, actually, for women, you're not choosing; they're choosing you.
Can you put up what Monique said?
They
Monique
may
Kobe.
be dating multiple people because Bob might do this, Fred might do this, and Rick might do this.
She right. She right.
But you're dating. See, in the mindset of men think when you're dating, you're actually having sex with these people.
But some of these
multiple
women
people.
are having
Some women are. They're not telling the truth.
But a lot of people,
100.
a lot of
Let's keep it
women
100.
are not.
I ain't gonna say a
so
lot.
they're dating multiple
Lies.
people just to have a friendship and or go out and just have a good time.
You giving your sisters way too much credit.
You are. You definitely are. It sounds good.
There's women out here that's way more of a pimp than some of these men
And that's
are.
so true.
Yeah. Where's Yamin at? Yamin ain't in here tonight. But Nicole's a good girl. She just got this,
I think the best in people.
We try to give them credit, but I mean, I know a lot.
I see what Carlisha on one tonight, ain't she? She's definitely on one. Listen, but see the reason I said men versus women and the opinion about dating multiple people, because if a woman is being honest and meet a man and say, hey, I'm seeing you, but I'm seeing 2 or 3 other guys. If he's a real dude, he's not going to deal with that. He's going to step away.
But here's the other thing, too. Sometimes the women aren't telling these men that they're seeing other people because they see something.
Don't you think that's playing the game?
It is.
Playing the
game.
It is playing the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
That'll get you hurt, too.
Within that man that, you know what, I'm going to kind of keep this around because he got money. Or he got this, or he got that. He has potential to do something for me later on down the line. What I don't get is how we have different sets of rules for each other. Women can do certain things that they would not be okay if a man did the same thing.
I mean,
because y'all also admitted that there is a double standard when it comes to the men and women, and men can't do the same thing women do, and women can't do the same thing.
I always say that, but let's be honest. If we're going to be honest with each other, again, listen, if we're going to be honest with each other, I told you this and I've told you that. Men don't date to date. We date to get what we want, and we know what we want. A man ain't dating you because he interested in how many kids you got or tell me about your book. He trying to get what he want. We know that.
Go ahead.
So when a woman dates a man, or when 2 people date each other, I think if they put everything on the table. Now, if you dating a guy and you say, hey, you're not the only person I'm seeing, and he goes along with it, no harm, no foul, do your thing. But when you get to, because the average time, and women going to say, well, I pay for dates too. But when you go out with a man, he's spending money on you. He's whining and dining you. He's courting you. So if you getting that 2 or 3 days.
He might.
Oh, I forgot who I was talking to. I forgot who I was sitting by. Okay. So what she say, I think you can date with a purpose and it can be one man at a time. It means being clear about what you want and having, what's the bottom of the say?
Having the end goal.
Yeah, but the end goal, but if you're honest, what I'm saying is dating with a purpose, one person, I understand that.
Right.
Because but even I still don't like the term because are you interviewing somebody? I mean, let's be honest.
Exactly,
that's exactly what a dating is. Would you cut me some cake, baby? Because
it's always an interview process.
Dating is
interview process.
Definitely.
Nah, when you dating exclusively, that's the difference.
That's the word. Exclusively.
You can date multiple people, but when you have exclusive, that should be you and one other person.
I agree.
For sure.
But
I agree.
Some people won't be honest up front for fear of losing this person because they are talking to other people.
Because everybody
want to keep everybody
somebody playing games
on the back burner.
Because last week old girl had Cuddy
and don't ever wear them.
Remember old girl Latoya? Shout out to her in the Big Flex show. Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? She had Cuddy. But she was dating other people.
And men do it too, you know what I'm saying?
Of course we do. Of course we do.
Like you know.
Of course we do. Of course we do.
That's the problem.
But
everybody ain't honest. I would tell somebody straight up, like, look, this is what's going on. This is what I'm looking for. This is how I'm looking for it. Now, I'll give you that person the choice to make the decision of whether they want to deal with you or not, instead of being made to have to deal with you.
Correct.
Break that down for me.
Okay, so be honest with me because I might not want to deal with you talking to 12 other niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm sorry, 12 other men.
You can say niggas and they say. I heard my pastor say niggas in church one day. He said these niggas going crazy outside. Right. My pastor, shout out to Pastor Bishop Tate now. He said niggas before. I heard you can say nigga. Anyway, keep going.
If we honest with each other, we can have a different type of conversation. And on top of that, we got a nice little foundation to work from because I know I can tell you whatever, and you can tell me whatever, and we're being honest, and we can go from there. Go from a place of honesty as opposed to a place of the foundation is built on bullshit. And then that's where the problems come in, because then you realize 6 months down the road, like, wait a minute.
At a certain age, you shouldn't be lying about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be lying, period.
No, but that's second nature. That's a child's game.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's the second, because here's the thing: you're not gonna get what you want from who you want it from.
It take more energy.
And I'll say this. I'll say
to
this.
lie and keep up the lie than it does to just be honest.
But people don't understand this. You can be your authentic self. Whatever you like, it's somebody out there for you.
He's gonna love it.
Somebody, you might not get it from that person, but you can get what you want from somebody, because somebody gonna be like, I like feet too. I like this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I got these ladies between me, so I'm trying, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my friend Denise Purefoy.
You not ever
She don't like me to curse.
You ain't never gonna be able
Miss
to say
Purefoy.
that Rez didn't keep it 100 with you.
Exactly.
No matter what it is.
But again, like I said, and we said this before, I don't care what nobody do if I don't love them. If I don't have feelings for them, we can be smashing or whatever. If you're not mine, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Rhea says something. I want to go back to that.
Yeah, I want to get Monique, because she did the book too.
Oh, Monique writing the
She
book?
said, to me, dating is going out and enjoying each other and see each other on regular basis. They can still date, doesn't mean it's serious dating.
This
Rhea
cake
said,
is so
I'm at
good.
the point where
Smell
I'm not just hanging out. If you don't desire God, don't have goals, don't have ambition or morals, just don't waste my time or yours.
Yes,
I like that.
yes,
I like that.
yes, friend. Yes.
Yes, friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Latoya said,
There go Latoya. What's up,
when I'm
Latoya?
single, I can have Cuddy.
Shout out to Cuddy and Latoya. There she go.
I can date multiple people, and I will until one is worthy of exclusivity.
Is that a word, T.I.?
Yes, it is.
I'm
Nicole?
honest with it, so they have a choice as to whether they want to participate. Ain't that a bitch? However, when I'm locked in, there is no Cuddy. But the fact that
Latoya, call in.
That's the part
Latoya,
that I don't like.
exactly.
You trying to get to know somebody on some. We're dating with a purpose, remember?
Right.
We're dating with intention.
Right.
How can I consciously put 100% in that situation, knowing that you got two Belteri on the side?
But guess what? If she
The
honest,
intention is
but
to
she's
cut
not going to
off.
tell you. No, I don't date.
That's the purpose, to cut it off.
We just went out. We had a nice
It's
date.
a pound cake.
We had a nice date, and you might be
Lemon pound
creeping
cake.
over to Bear Terry's house. Well, how?
Nicole, you're not getting none of this cake, okay? This was for Kevin and his guests right here, okay?
And I ain't got a piece yet.
Man, you
The
better
guests
jump on
brought
in
the
here.
cake.
I mean-
They can have some cake. Okay.
Kevin, why can't I have a piece of cake?
Well, did you cut my? Did you hear that? Did you fade my mic
I
out?
was about to say something.
So listen, I want Latoya to call in 810-560-0658.
We tired of Latoya.
And no, I'm not shocked. I'm not. She kept it real and authentic. The thing I was about to say was this.
Andrew Harris said, "What kind of cake is it? Don't worry about it."
I just told her what kind it was. I did.
lemon.
Yeah. So listen, at the end of the day, as long as we keeping it real, like y'all say, women don't be honest. A man to be more honest than a woman, especially if he's smashing, he putting down the good play. If he knows she like to hit, he gonna tell. What she say? Shout out to the
That's
guest.
not
He
always.
doing your profit book.
A man.
A man will be honest. A woman ain't gonna be so honest because he's buying the lunch, he paying the DTE, he paying the rent, he paying the car note.
Why she can't be honest?
Because all men are not honest either.
So do you
No.
think a man?
Excuse me, sister.
You said why he can't be honest?
Women ain't 100% honest with us. No.
No,
Men not
Nicole, I
either.
can't believe you just said
I don't
that.
think so.
That's not true.
What, say-
So you think a woman can keep 3 or 4 guys paying all the bills and all them gonna stay
No.
if they know about the other guys?
No.
Come on, La La Land. You think that?
There's people that do that.
No, somebody gonna get killed.
Suckers out here will do that.
You gonna pass that down there? Somebody gonna get killed.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Caller, you on the air. Who am I speaking with?
What's up, fam? It's Latoya.
Latoya, shout out to you. What's up with you in the Big Flex Show? What's up with you?
Hey, all good, all good. I almost missed part 2. I thought you was gonna tell me.
I'm sorry. You know what? I double booked, but I got you for the next show. I wanted you on, but we double booked, and I apologize.
I'm good with calling in. It's
Thank you,
no
thank you,
worries.
thank you for the support. So listen, I want to go back to what you were saying last week, okay? Because you was the only female that kept it straight real about what you were doing. You didn't keep it in the closet. You said now you're in a relationship, right? Okay, but before you were in a relationship, you Were you dating with a purpose when you were in a relationship?
So when I know that I am dating for a long-term relationship, I start preparing myself before I open myself up to that. And
Okay.
it doesn't take multiple dates for me, I'm going to say. It doesn't take multiple dates for me to know whether or not I can pursue a relationship with this person. So it's all about, for me, I can only speak for me, it's all about the mindset and the stages that I'm in. Because sometimes I'm not dating for a long-term relationship. Sometimes I'm just dating for entertainment. And then if one of them happens to be a good one, then boom, okay, we move forward with being exclusive. But if I know that I'm in the mindset as I am now, like, okay, I'm looking for a life partner, I'm preparing myself for that physically, mentally, spiritually, before I even start looking for it. Does that make sense?
I'm kind of lost, but I want you to break it down, because when you're dealing with somebody and you say they make it to, it's like I'm gonna use the metaphor of baseball. When they make it to first base, the first dating is they up the bat. Exclusive is first base. How do you know you want to go on after that? Like it depends on the person. And the only reason I got you in mind because you're doing all these things, but if that don't work out, you still got Cuddy in your back pocket, right? Right?
Yeah, I don't, maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm just the only one being honest about it.
I think you are.
But I truly believe that everybody has a spin the block person.
Okay. I think she being.
I don't have a spin the block.
No, we're talking about women. Because a man, it ain't about a man having a spin the block person. Because you know, when a man want to get down, he gonna go through that phone and see who available. I don't care if you heard from him in 10 years. You still with your man? You busy?
That's your spin the block person.
No, persons. A man don't have a spin the block person. A man have persons.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, a man think once he hit, he can hit it always. That's what men tend to think. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't say a person. I said persons. But
that makes sense. And I also would like to point out that I said for me.
For you.
Because I am never going to speak on how men move or what they do because I'm not a man, so I don't know.
Okay.
So I can only speak for me and the women that I have encountered and had these conversations with.
Okay.
I'm not saying all women are like this or this honest or have this mindset, but that's just how I move.
So when we get back to you dating multiple men, right? Do you think it's cool? And I'm not putting you on blast. I just got 2 women here who disagree with that. What is the mindset when you're dating multiple men? You think it's cool?
If I'm dating multiple men and I'm being honest with everyone, yeah, what's wrong with it? Like, and that's why I said it that way. I'm going to be honest with you and let you know I'm dating multiple people. Like, you're not the only one. And they can choose to move forward and continue to date. And most of them do because they're like, oh, I'm going to be the best man. I'm going to win. And that's cool.
Right.
That's okay. But you know what's going on and you're choosing to move forward in that manner. But you can always choose to get off of the ride if it's no longer working. So
this is the point I wanted to make. You got multiple men that you're dating, right? But you got Cuddy in the back pocket when you got that itch that needs scratching. So if you got Cuddy for your personal, why are you dating multiple men? Isn't that a waste of their time? Because you already know what other men want. Men don't date, and I'm trying to keep it PG because I got these 2 Christian women sitting between me. But you understand what men want when they date. So why are you dating multiple men if you know what they want in the first place? But when you want yours, you ain't gonna give either one of them, none of them any. You're gonna go back to what's familiar, the block. You're gonna spin the block, as you say, right? So what's the purpose of dealing with multiple men when you're dating?
So for me, when I'm dating, like I just said, I'm dating for entertainment. I'm dating to have someone to go out with, have a good time with, boom, 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 boom. I might not necessarily be dating to be locked down. Now, I'm not going to kid you. There has been situations where I've been dating multiple people and one good one pop up and I'm like, dang, you know what? I'm going to focus on you. Okay. And then everybody else get cuts off. And that becomes my focus. Wow. And then that becomes the one that I might be willing to share my body with.
Okay, share your body. I ain't never heard it say it like that. What you got to say over there, Reg? Because you was turning into the Hulk. I saw it. You was going into convulsions, brother.
Because people don't understand that type of stuff can turn the right man into the wrong man.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Like I'm sitting, you might have you dating all these people, and then what happens if you decide you want to talk to one of these people, and they say, you know what, man, I've been dealing with you, I've been entertaining you for the past 6 months, and I don't think I want to deal with a woman like you. How would you?
And that's okay. That's okay. That's my action, my consequence, right? If I lose a good one because I choose to move in that way at that time, that's my action, my consequence.
That's a hell of a way to put it, but I can respect that. Thank you for calling in, LaToya, as always.
There's a cause and effect.
Thank you for the opportunity.
When you got men who there's men out there that actually have good intentions as far as when they're dating some of these women, and then you find some of these women who they really like, they do everything that they're supposed to do, they check all the boxes, only to find out 6 or 8 months in that she been talking to motherfuckers the entire time and was never honest about that. Now you want to decide, because you didn't fired everybody, that you want to make me the one. Why would I want to be the one when I know?
Well, yeah, because I would be totally turned off. I'm not with it.
I have a hard time feeling like or finding out that at some point, since me and you've been talking, you made me average.
Yeah.
You made me just
exactly.
like the rest of
you put me. I'm not on your roster.
Every person in this room don't look at themselves as average.
No, exactly.
So if you want to sit up here and try to stack me up against other people, the fact that you did that at some point or another in our relationship, that's gonna turn me off.
I actually think, and no disrespect to Toya, no disrespect to Toya or anybody else, but I think it's immature. When you at a certain age and you dating multiple people, you using people. To be honest with you,
yeah, that's a form of using.
Because guess what? My mother taught me, may she rest in peace. A woman wouldn't know whether she want to screw you or not. Y'all hear I said screw? Y'all hear I said screw, ladies? Y'all know what Kev say, right?
The day she meets you, she know what she want to do.
A woman knows.
You gonna either talk yourself out of it, or you gonna
exactly.
So a man knows if he wants to deal with you like that.
Exactly.
Why we gotta play the game?
Yeah,
you don't have to play the game.
Hey Nicole, when you finish drinking that cake, let's go to a video.
I still feel like
no,
because my boys want it. Okay.
I'll say it after the video.
You can say it.
Okay. No, I was just gonna piggyback on what you said, Reg. You know, ultimately, it still goes back with what I said in the beginning as well. It's trying to justify what it is that you have inside of you. I mean, why can't we just normalize dating ourselves until that right person come?
Right.
Here we go.
I mean, let's just keep it real.
I understand, but that sounds good.
You want me to put all my time and attention into you, but meanwhile you putting all your time and attention into 12 other people.
Yeah,
She's not putting all, because she not even being real with herself. You breaking yourself down for multiple people.
Yep.
You're not being real with yourself.
Let's think about that for a minute. Think about let's put love to the side. How easy or hard is it for you to focus on more than one thing at a time when you're doing something?
You don't put your all in.
You don't put your all into
something
it.
Is going to end up lacking.
Yes,
so
indeed.
why wouldn't you put your all in something as important as dating with a purpose?
Listen, I just always hate that dating with a purpose and all that crap.
Again, I think it just depends on where you are, because dating with a purpose is not bad. That's how you weed out what it is that you're going to do moving forward with that person.
If you're looking, if a woman is ready to get married and you're single and you pay all your own bills, date with that quote unquote purpose. But when you got Rick paying the rent,
yeah,
Dave paying DTE,
absolutely,
and Willie paying the water. Y'all hear I acronym the names. You playing games.
That goes
you
back
playing
with what I
games.
said. It's
you
like
playing games.
you are not in a position where you know who you are and you don't identify
And
with who
then,
you are because
what-
you're looking for everybody else to fulfill.
And like I said,
know who they are.
no, they don't. They're not real. They think they know who they are, but they don't.
hey, let's go to a video. Then I want to get to some of the chat real quick. Let's go to a video.
Being multiple people at once, especially men, is quite literally the easiest thing you will ever do in your life. Key to breaking out of an anxious attachment style, personally, that I have found myself, is dating multiple people. I really call anxious attachment style people, aka me, fairy tale lovers. This is because we will find a way to romanticize and glamorize literally anybody. The fact that bet almost every single anxious attachment person, you tell them to date multiple people and they're like, how do you do that? That goes to show you just how extensive anxious attachment is. We literally cannot wrap our mind just around like not being attached to one person. Like, there's just not enough space for us to be attached to several people. The problem is anxious attachment style people normally get very attached to anxious avoidance. The whole purpose of dating multiple people at once is to teach you that you don't have to get so intimate and so deep in right away. The reason why this attachment style gets triggered is because we have this desire to feel so loved. We often go towards the people that are pulling that away from us. When you're dating multiple people, you are not really getting intimate per se, but really learning how to just get to know someone. Not what you think their potential is, not what you've glamorized their potential to be, but truly what they just show you at surface level. Remember, I went out with this guy and literally I could not hold a conversation with him whatsoever. I tried so much. Literally, he was just always like, I don't know. Had zero in common. I literally caught myself trying to find some type of way to like glamorize this man. Telling my friend like, oh, but he's nice, babe. What else is there? Like, what are you glamorizing? But because I had other people that I was also seeing, I was able to be like, yeah, this is just my anxious avoidant attachment kicking in, my ego also kicking in. I have nothing in common with this man. He's out of the list. If you can have multiple friends, you can date multiple people casually. I advise taking use of dating apps. This is a great opportunity to just get to know people on a casual level. You go out on dates. You really fine tune and learn what triggers you. Being multiple people does not mean being in a committed relationship with multiple people. It's where people are like, how do you do that? How do you date multiple people? I'm not in a committed relationship with multiple people. Take your time.
We really didn't want to hear what she said. We wanted to eat this cake. But anyway, listen, but I blew so many holes in what she said. Ladies, I will say this. If you want to go on a date with a man and you tell that man that you're seeing somebody or seeing multiple people and he ain't got no action coming. When we say action, we're talking bedroom. I'm keeping the PG-13 because of the Christians in the house. So if you did that, how many dates you think you would go on, ladies? Honestly. How many dates y'all think y'all would go on? It's 3 ladies in here. I'm talking. How many? How many dates do y'all think y'all would go on if you was up front with a man? Now, you're married. You're celibate, dating with a purpose. You're celibate. If you are honest with a man and told him, you ain't got nothing coming, but we can go out.
Well, I mean, if he's with us dating too,
if he's looking for what you're looking for, then maybe.
Yeah.
But how many days realistically you think?
If he's looking for the same thing, we about to get it in. We gonna go out.
Get it in?
No, I'm saying like date.
I thought I heard.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
We're going to date. We're going to date intentionally. We're going to intentionally date.
But y'all understand the concept of what I'm saying. If women honestly was just real, she need to be on the show. The video too long. Yeah, we got that up out of there. Sorry about that, Rhea.
But again, that's where we go back to dating with a purpose, because when y'all have that conversation and you identify that y'all both are looking for the same thing, then we can move forward.
Okay.
If not, then it's nothing else we need to talk about, but have a good day.
Even the guy who's looking for a wife, you know how many men come up to you and say, the Lord told me you was my wife?
Yeah, people say that all the time. But
right, and they date multiple people.
Absolutely.
Say,
and say the same thing.
So think about the hypocrite. If a man walk up to you and say, the Lord told me you were my wife, why is he dating multiple women? What did I miss?
Because he's lying, and if the Lord told you that, he would have told me that too. That's not, we not. Yeah,
maybe
that part.
Maybe he did, or you missed that.
No, because everybody that just said that to me was lying. No, we not.
You got some brothers out here. You got
to tell me and you the same thing at the same time.
Well, he gonna confirm something to me. He definitely does. He confirms it, especially if you make your ears available to hear.
Clocking. I seen that. Do it again. Okay, I ain't no Christian one clocking.
No, we clock it.
Okay, you're clocking. Okay, well, go ahead. Finish. You cooking with grease. You cooking with grease.
Rhea said that's how we end up spinning the block, because we get used to the one we know, but everyone doesn't have that option due to death, incarceration, or just too toxic.
But Rhea, I hear that, and that's altogether true. But the reason we spin the block is because we still haven't fully become who we are supposed to be. And so ideally, we really need to take that time and invest in us to find out who we are. Then that way we don't keep spinning the block and settling for something that ain't even designed to stay there.
My thing is this: comfortability, whatever you want to call it. Why do you keep spinning the block when you know that person is not your person?
Because you're settling. You don't know who you are. You want something.
I mean, that sounds like a waste of time too.
And it is very much so. Very much so.
We got our Willie in the house. Mr. Murphy, he cooking again. He said, "Nigga." We all over. Did he say it like that, nigga?
He did.
We all over 40.
Nigga, we all.
And if you single, you shouldn't even be dating. Simply looking for some ass. I told you. Sorry.
It has to be purposeful.
Go ahead, y'all.
You definitely need to be dating with a person. Too many different variables to not be looking for someone serious. Look, I completely agree with that, especially if you are over 40. Do y'all not realize that some of these things that you can contract at this time could end up being a death sentence?
Yeah.
It's not even over 40.
Who the hell wants to have crabs at 52?
Hey,
listen,
so
20. Okay.
What you gonna itch
20.
What you gonna itch to death?
20.
Might go in the shop.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
I ain't never nigga death for no crabs. But anyway, but I understand what you're saying.
Back in the day, you used to die of syphilis. Nigga, you didn't get that shot.
But I understand. But like Dorisha just said, passing the claps or whatever we gonna call it. Ain't no age on it.
It's not.
We too old.
It's not.
We too old for that. For that shit. We too old for the games.
I agree.
We too old for entertainment as Rhea said. Like, come on, man. Like,
what did Rhea say about entertainment?
She said something about entertaining.
She was talking about what's it?
She said, "Oh, okay, for entertainment. Okay. Well, like I said, if you agree, if you totally 100% real with that person, and they still fall for the banana in the tailpipe, no harm, no foul, because you're not lying to nobody. You're not deceiving nobody. They going for whatever reason. They going for it. But like I said, I think you a straight up simp if you dating a woman, especially you on your 4th or 5th date, and she ain't gave you none yet. I'm being honest. Yeah. You're a simp. You're a simp. I said it.
You don't have to be a simp.
I ain't talking to you.
But I'm talking to you.
Cut your mic off because I ain't talking to you. But
why he gotta be a simp? Because after a 5th date, it's a number of dates
that
you gotta do to have sex with somebody. No.
Watch this. You a woman.
I don't care.
What you say, Earl? Is it a simp or not? You hear that? Watch this. Reg, is it a simp? Hold on. Wait. I'm talking to the fellas. Reg, is it a simp or not? You see that? You see the senses around the table?
What do you say?
Because y'all women. Y'all are women.
You have different mindsets.
We got a different mindset.
Y'all go on a date
Wait,
with a
because
nigga for 20
y'all feel
years.
like after the 5th date, y'all can talk a woman into having
20
sex?
years
I'm gonna try to talk the first night.
Everybody ain't doing that.
I told you.
It's women that do that. They got a friend.
It's fiscal with us.
But again, we still gonna go back to the beat. We still gonna go back to
That's lying, y'all.
knowing who you are. No woman that knows who she is going to date a man for 20 years and you are not doing something. We are
You can talk to
No.
me.
He doing something. He paying for dinner.
No. We can pay for our own dinner. I don't need nobody that's gonna pay. 20 years is crazy. No.
Hey, Rhea says sexually transmitted diseases are the highest in nursing
they are.
homes.
Yes,
So,
they are.
Great grandma burning?
Yes, she is, because they in there just getting it in, just any kind of way.
It's not working right.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, a lot of them have dementia, so they don't know what they doing. They just in there messing around.
But back to you, Nicole. You just like think, why wouldn't a man try to do it to you, or
you said a man is a simp after a 5th date if he hasn't slept with that woman.
Listen, y'all are women. A woman know whether she want to give a man some or not.
Yeah, but it's not determined on how many dates they go.
It's not determined on how many dates.
But that's what you're saying.
Go get a Reg. I ain't got nothing. So let me drink this damn body armor.
You been on 5 dates with a man.
You need it.
No, for what?
So you didn't think he was a simp?
First of all, you don't even know me.
Oh, I'm gonna get to know you.
After 5 days?
You don't know me
After 5 days.
I don't know you to give you what I got either.
I know you.
No, you don't.
I know you after 5 days.
You don't need to know her.
Listen,
Lord Jesus.
see, we just speak a different language. And here's the thing. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all Christian women, But y'all wasn't born like that. So
No,
you
we
ain't
weren't. We all have a past, for sure.
Thank you.
We
So
do.
you ain't never been
We
that
do.
woman? You ain't never been that woman?
Not dating
Not
multiple
multiple.
men, no.
Not multiple.
No.
That ain't what I'm saying.
No.
Let me ask you this: have you been on a date with somebody for 5 times and didn't give him anything? This past,
course.
past or present.
I mean, in the past, yeah, for sure.
Have you ever busted out quick?
I mean,
I'm just saying we talking now.
we all have a past. Okay, so in my book, okay, let's just keep it real because
Promote
I'm
it.
very
Promote
transparent.
Promote the book.
I was very promiscuous at my young age.
Hold on now. We don't be having no bustos on here now. You ain't
You better hush your face
okay.
now.
This is my
Because that ain't
partner.
what I said. I said, so, but again, that goes back to identity. When you don't know who you are, you operate in a way because you want to be liked, you want to be viewed, you want to be loved because it fulfills a desire that you have, that you're ultimately looking for something that you didn't have.
Gotcha.
So a lot of times with us women, it comes from daddy issues.
Come on.
You didn't have the
Look at
love from
sister,
your
look at
father
sister.
like you needed. My father has been there, but of course I didn't know what grace and mercy was back then, right? So it was a lot of stuff, and I was walking in unforgiveness. So I was looking for every other man to fulfill that love that I wanted from my father.
Okay.
And so obviously I'm grateful to God that I'm healed now. But if I was still in that position, I probably would still be the same way, dating all these men to try to figure out who was going to fulfill that void.
Okay.
That's why it goes back to knowing who you are and whose you are, and that way you don't keep spinning the block and making those same mistakes.
And tell them who they belong to. You said whose? I know where you're going.
God.
That's it.
Period.
Listen, I don't care. Saint or sinner, we all love God.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Just don't take them to church in here, because if we pass the plate, we know.
William say, but it ain't just about STDs. You got people killing folks out here, setting folks up, robbing folks, etc. Y'all better talk to and get to know these folks. And up in a vacant building in Southwest somewhere. Rhea said after a 5th date, that's a man that's either having sex with someone else or he is a man that has self-control and wants that she wants to.
I
He
disagree.
wants her to.
I disagree, Rhea. I disagree, Rhea.
I ain't that thirsty to want some trim after 5 dates.
To each his own. I'm gonna want something about an hour. You know what I'm saying? But to each his
And
own.
the fact that you don't even know the person.
It's a joke, Nicole.
How?
Okay. Okay, now you.
But it's coming out of your mouth,
it
though.
could be five. It could be 5 days over 6 months.
Think like you.
So. And,
the problem.
but here's the thing. What's the difference in a man thinking like me and a woman dating 5 different people? At least I'm honest.
No, I'm saying that.
Yeah, I'm saying too.
After an
I'm honest.
After an hour of knowing somebody, you want to have sex with them.
A
You
man
don't
wants
know-
to have sex when he looks at a picture.
I get it.
Okay.
I understand. But
So, but what?
You need
What
to
are you
have
saying?
discipline, period.
Sex is a sport. That's why men and women view sex differently.
No, it ain't no sport. It's an emotional tie.
It is, but I'm saying
For
how
us
we
too.
think of it.
You don't think a man? Listen,
I don't think most dudes think of
I
sex
don't
as
think-
an emotional tie.
if you get
It's a sport.
No, true, but get it good, and don't want nobody else to have none of it. It's an emotional tie.
I'll tell you why I say it's a sport. How many prostitutes do you have out here? There are dudes to go have sex with women and they pay for it. They don't know them 5 minutes. They go in there, they get what they want, and they get on. That's a sport. It's not nothing serious.
It's a service.
It's actually something that's inside of them. A lot of men deal with lust.
No, it's not about
Not
lust.
just men, women as well.
Okay.
He said there
Can't
are
hear her.
prostitutes.
Like he said, there are prostitutes that go and men that pray, that pays, for prostitutes. Do you know that like spirits attract each other? So just like men deal with different things inside of them, women do too. So that's the thing that they want, because that goes back to that desire that needs to be filled. I wouldn't say it's a sport. It's definitely not a sport. Is it something that people like to entertain? Absolutely. Because it feels good. Anything to the flesh that feels good, people want to do it.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely not a sport. That's just my opinion.
I got what you're
I
saying.
agree.
I'm about to cuss. Bro, I'm a comedian. Don't disrespect me, for real. I'm just playing. You see what he just put up?
Who's that?
William, don't disrespect me, my guy. I'm just playing, okay?
Well, Rhea said, I don't think timing matters as much as your values. Ultimately, when we know who we are and what we want, we truly make better decisions. That's why some people get married after a few months and it lasts. William said, Kev, do you be getting trim, my guy? Because
Right.
you act like you just started getting some.
I'm 55 years old, man. I was just playing. I'm a comedian, okay? But like I said, I'm not going to stop being me for anybody, okay? That goes with the jokes, my theories, my philosophies, my walk in life, and everything. But at the end of the day, a person is going to be them. And I'm not talking about me. I was just responding to what he said. Men, if you're honest with a woman, you still ain't safe because she still can play games with you.
And men do the same.
Yes, indeed.
However, I'm not saying
You ain't-
I'm not doing the vice versa, but I'm just saying because it is a two-way street when it comes to dating.
I agree.
And so when you're talking about
I agree.
the women dating multiple men, men have a goal or a purpose as well. So their goal and or purpose is to whatever it is.
Right.
And so they fall in line if a woman decides to date
Right.
multiple women.
Right.
Multiple men. Even if they are honest and saying, okay, I'm dating. When a woman says I'm dating, that means that they're not only dating one person.
Right.
So a lot of men is like,
That's
oh, okay.
real.
And so the mindset, as you said last week, when a man thinks a woman is dating, they think that they're having sex with all these men.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. Dating don't equate sex. I said when a man is dating, he's not dating to date. He's dating to have sex. That's what I said.
I'm saying women. The women that are dating multiple men, you said, in a man's mindset.
No. I didn't say that. Maybe you misunderstood what I said. I said that if a woman is dating multiple men, the average man, if he knows he's one of those multiples, he's going to pull himself from that equation. That's what I'm saying. A man is not going to waste his time and his resources dating. I'm not mad at you, Will. I just was telling you I'm just playing, bro. I'm not
mad. If they're
mad.
going out having fun, because dating is basically going through, going through people to find your one.
Right.
So if you're dating multiple people and a man knows that you're dating multiple people,
Keyword knows. The average guy don't know. The average guy don't know.
Yeah.
If a woman says I'm dating, that means she's dating multiple people.
But
Yeah,
a
but
woman don't tell a man she's dating.
Yes, she does.
Sometimes women
no.
don't. Sometimes
Yes.
women don't.
Okay. The women I know, they do.
Okay, yeah, sometimes women don't.
Right. A woman, you don't ask her if she's dating. Man, I can remember where your woman at. Where your man at. That's basically what a man asks a woman. Oh, I ain't got nobody. Did you shoot your shot? Even if sometimes when a woman
says that, she says, I don't have anybody, but I'm dating.
women don't say
Or
that.
they'll tell you some shit like I was talking to this
y'all
guy a
vouch for
couple
that?
months ago.
Women don't. Go ahead, Reg.
I have heard some women that have said that.
I'm
And some
dating?
women- yeah.
Okay, I ain't never heard that.
Some have said I'm dating. Some have said I'm dating with a purpose. Some are like me. I'm not doing X, Y, and Z. I
Right.
just put it up there because
Don't beat on table.
Right.
you don't have to call back. You don't have to reach back out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Upfront. That's what the people just need to do more of. Is just keep it real.
I agree with William with that.
But see, again, that's the issue with a majority of these people is that keeping it real, they risk the chance of losing whatever that person could provide for them.
And that's the
But
risk that they
resource.
take.
That's more important.
Because
than
if
keeping it
they
real.
really want to be with somebody, it's just like with men. We haven't talked about it, but we're not going to talk about it. But I'm just saying, just like with me and they have multiple women that they can go to, because it's a two-way street.
We can't go to them like they go to they men. We going to this person for
You're sneaking and
physical.
doing certain things. I understand.
Y'all
that,
are
so
going for hair, nails, food, DTE, rent,
I don't do that.
car insurance.
Not all of us.
I pay all my bills.
I ain't never.
Not all.
I ain't never sat at the table with three women who I don't do that. And I ain't never.
I'm not. I
Never.
don't have nobody paying
I
my
ain't
bills.
never. I ain't never had. You ever had
Seriously,
I
one
pay all my
no?
bills. And don't ask nobody.
me
I
ask
don't.
you.
Hold on. Let's clock it.
Have I?
Right.
We
We
clock it.
clock.
I don't ask nobody to do nothing for me.
Right.
And don't need to.
But all of these women are Christian women too. You see what I'm saying?
So that's the thing.
All of these women.
Yeah.
Didn't I say a week or two ago, get you a Christian woman? These women play games out here. And I also told you play games with the wrong person, something bad can happen to you. We laugh and play and all this and things like that. But again, women are mentally stronger than men. Women are men. I've known guys, women break up with them, they lose weight, they ain't going to work. I don't even hear, I'm going to kill myself. You don't never hear women say that over no man. I ain't never heard.
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
You seen a woman?
I don't want to say I disagree with that. I feel like there are more mature women than there are mature men. The most,
I think they okay. Your opinion?
Because the most mature man ain't gonna operate the way that you talking about.
Okay.
He just gonna cut his ties.
But that's a seasoned vet.
Replenish the cabinet.
That's a seasoned veteran. That 19 or 20-year-old, that first love, you don't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's a seasoned vet. You're really not a man until you've been hurt by a woman before. Real talk. Can we go to a video? Because I know time is getting limited for real.
It is.
You say you guess?
I said it is.
Yeah, so. But at the end of the day, listen, what Yolanda say, I pay my own bills.
Hey, William want the number.
William want the number. Let me don't play the video yet. Put the number up so William can call in. 810-560-0658. Come on, Will, give us a call. Give us a call.
You said women do say that. A woman can only play games if you let them.
Right.
My cutoff game strong. She could play by herself. I'm not wasting no time. I hear that.
Yeah, that's real. But it comes with a sense of experience. In anything we do, male or female, experience is the best teacher. How many times have you been brung a guy home and your mama look at him like, you don't see it because you ain't got that experience? How many times us as men, we green and your uncle like, boy, that's a hoe right there, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boy, that's a hoe right there. You know?
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I know what I got.
So, go to that other video. I wanted him to call in. But go to this video.
And look for the record. If your uncle don't tell you, you got you one, take her back home.
Oh, here we go. Answer the phone. Caller, you on the air? Who am I speaking with?
What up, though?
What up with you? This Will?
Yeah, man. So big, right? So let me break it down to you like this, man.
Okay.
See, women, you have to understand what you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. The first person that a woman falls in love with is her father.
Exactly.
Facts.
So a woman, by the time she's 20, 21, 22, has experienced so many different levels of love, infatuation, and different things that I'm not going to say she's desensitized, because I don't believe that women are desensitized to love.
Okay.
But she's heard it all before. She's been through it to a degree that most men haven't, because men are pre-programmed in through society and through masculinity and machismo to not display those type of feelings. We think we just supposed to be out here fucking and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. By the time we're 20 and 25, we're just getting to the position where we're actually having real feelings towards a woman.
Right.
So when we go through it harder, because it's taken us such a long time to really be honest about those feelings.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That make a lot of sense.
No,
that make a lot of sense.
Okay.
So that's when you get into niggas feeling like, going through depression, going through suicidal ideology, going through suicidal ideation. I said ideology, but suicidal ideation. That's when you get those type of thoughts. And don't think for a minute that women don't have those same thoughts, because they do.
But can I pick
They're
back?
just more accustomed to dealing with them than we are in the aftermath. So they have more coping mechanisms. They have their girlfriend groups. And that is why you get an echo chamber of women. You have this, well, girl, he ain't shit, because they all come together because they've all had that same process.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, was the sister trying to say something?
No, we got to get out of here, Will. I thank you for calling.
Okay.
But listen, I didn't take that personal, and don't you take it personal.
I know you did, man.
Okay.
I didn't understand that you was a comedian, because I was like, dog,
I'm not a real comedian. I just like to have fun, just to make it go by.
Oh, yeah, because I was about to fire you, bro, and take you out, I was going to have to fire you, bro, and take you to get some trim because I was like, this brother needs some help, man.
Listen to you. But listen, we got to get out of here. Thank you for supporting the show. You are in the group, right?
Yeah, I'm in the group.
Okay. Listen, we got a sneaker ball coming up March 14th. I'm going to put the information on there. I need you there, whether you bring a date or whatever. Make sure you're in the building. So, again, thank you for calling in. We're going to end the call. We're going to end the show with Mr. Murphy calling in. I appreciate you. So,
one more thing.
Okay.
We want to find out where we can get her book and the name of the book again.
Go on and plug your turn it around, put it on the camera.
All right, so my book is Through the Pain to the Promise, guided by my guided personal savior.
Turn your mic around.
Sorry. All right, so Through the Pain to the Promise, y'all, guided by my guided personal savior. You can find it on Amazon. It is available via Kindle as well. And you can hit me up on Facebook. Even if you look up my name, Darisha Prophet, on Amazon, you'll pull me up.
I'm going to buy that, and I want you to sign it for me.
I got you covered.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, y'all. Thank you for coming in. Shout your mother out for the cake, because it was wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Tanya McCarver. Y'all can hit her up in her inbox. That's her business.
Yeah,
her
I'm going to keep that one. We're going to keep that one. That me and my boys
all
gonna
kind of
fight.
pound cakes.
But no, all jokes aside, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talking Ish with my boys, and we'll be back next week. And like I always say, why make an enemy when you can make a friend? And we out of here. Peace.